Hey y'all, Dana with Sullivan Family Homestead here, and this is Thursday, June 1st, our live stream, and I'm actually running a few minutes late because I've been out in the garden watering and checking on everything, and I'm finding an infestation on the broccoli, so I've been out there plucking and picking away, and then got the message from Lori, hey, are you coming? And I thought, oh no, I'm so sorry I'm late, guys. How horrible is it for me to be late for my own live stream? Hey, Miss Laura. Hi there, Allison. How's it going, everybody? Hey, Sheps for her. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for coming in. How's everybody doing this evening? I'm running like a chicken with my head cut off today. This is Thursday, and Thursdays are always busy, but then getting into the garden. Yes, yes it does. Yes it does. Hey Bandana, how's it going? I'm really glad to see you guys. Thank y'all so much for coming. So, yeah, I was saying, I was out in the garden checking on things, and I noticed that I've got some parasites. I have some parasites on my broccoli. Some green caterpillary things, you know, probably something that I've got to get picked off. So anyway, we've been picking at them, and I kind of got distracted and lost track of time. So I'm so sorry I'm late. Hey June, how's it going? I'm really excited to see you guys. Oh man. Whew. Give me just a second here. So what's everybody been up to today? We've got a lot going on. Of course, we've got to pick the garden through now, check everything again. Those little buggers blend in so well. I mean, like, so well. I wouldn't even have noticed if I didn't just happen to see one kind of curl up a little bit while I was looking at my little broccoli head that's up there. And it just happened to catch my eye, so, and I got to look in a little closer, and I've got them all over the place. So I've been out there picking. Hannah's out there picking right now, finishing up. So you're running slow today, June. I have been non-stop since about 7:30 this morning. So, which is actually kind of late in the scheme of things, but once I get up and going on Thursdays, that's it, all day long, nonstop. So it's been kind of busy. But so things that I wanted to talk about today, some of the collaborations that we have been doing, and let's see, we just finished the 10 reasons why we homestead video, and we just finished today. We just did the things we wish we had known before we started homesteading. That's the collaboration that Hope's Homestead started, and so we're really excited to be a part of that. And I should probably get that edited this evening after I get off the live stream, and it'll get posted either tonight or tomorrow, so you guys can look out for that. So, hey, Whimsical Wonder Farm, I'm here, I made it. I was outside picking varmints off of my broccoli. I'm so sorry. Aw, Sheps, I am sorry about that. I'm telling you, it's something. And the thing is, you know, we're trying really, really hard to keep this organic, you know, so no pesticides, none of that kind of stuff, you know, all natural, and it is tough. It really is tough. I didn't realize actually how tough it would be to keep the garden organic and to keep it healthy and to keep all the parasites away. That's been an interesting adventure. In fact, that should be one of the things on our things that we wish we had known before we started homesteading. Hint, hint. So, sorry about that, June. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Let me see here. Let me see if I can crank this up a bit. Lori, am I still buffering? On my end, it shows that everything's okay, but I know that that's been a problem in the past, and I don't know if... I think we just have a really crummy connection. You know, last week we were buffering too, and you know, we had chalked it up to bad weather, but I truly think, yeah, I truly think that it's just really crappy internet. I'm actually going to get with somebody and see if we can't figure something out. Let me see here. Let me see if I can do something right quick. And if I lose you guys, I'll come back. Let me see. Yeah, I think that you're right too, Laura. I do think it's because there's an awful lot of activity going on, and we live kind of out in a remote area, and I think that I think you're absolutely right. I think that there's a lot of folks here that are on their computers, and we only have one option, well, two options for internet. We have AT&T Uverse and DirecTV satellite, and that's it. So it could very well be that there's so many people on. I'm trying to see. It seems like I had seen an option for lower quality, faster output type of thing. I'm trying to find where that is, but yeah, it's kind of crummy, Laura, because normally when there's only the one option like that, it's a crappy option too. So I don't want to mess with things that I don't know what they are, because, you know, that's not good. So, yeah, Bandana, that's something that I'm worried about too. We're trying really hard to be careful about that sort of thing, and I'm beating every single inch of need in my body to beat those suckers down into the ground. Don't mess with my broccoli. I worked hard for that. Oh, goodness. So, anyway. Oh, gosh. You know, Lori, I have those seeds and they're ready, but I have not got them in yet. That's a horrible, horrible thing. Let's see here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to figure out if there's a way for me to... Okay, I'm just going to have to say it is what it is for today, and I'm really sorry about that, guys. I will definitely get it looked into and see if maybe someone can help me figure out a better way of doing this so that we're not buffering so much. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. And I'll try not to talk so soft. I'll talk a little bit louder here so you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me okay now? Yeah, Bandana, I'm worried about that too. We're working so hard for this garden, and I really don't want it to get bad, but man, oh, hold on a second. goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Laura. I'll tell you, this weather has been crazy, hasn't it? It's been hot, it's been cool, it's been warm, it's been cold. It's been crazy. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. I'll tell you, I love being outside and everything, but man, when it comes time for all the flowers to be out and it's beautiful, that's when the allergies start acting up too. Yes, I'm with you. That's what I'm hoping too. We finally found mulch, and we've been working at getting it put into the garden. And let me tell you, putting mulch in around plants that are already established, especially carrots, it's been crazy. But we finally got it all in, and I don't know, it's probably about 3 or 4 inches deep in most all of the places. So we've got a good start to it, and the soil looked pretty good to begin with, and we've got rabbit droppings that we're putting out in there, and trying to get some of the nutrients all built up and everything, and so hopefully we'll get it good to go. Hey Sherry, how's it going? So anyway, I reckon I'll be going outside and seeing if Hannah got the rest of the little bugs off of the broccoli, and paying better attention to everything else that's out there, because maybe, I don't know how I missed them, but those buggers blended in really well. So so we're going to be doing a really good picking through tomorrow for sure. She's out of school now, so she can help out, and we're trying to get her as involved as possible, so that way, she gets to feel like a little bit of ownership in it. It's her garden too, and we want her to be part of it. We want her to participate and get down and dirty with us, and then we want her to be able to feel the joy of the reward for getting to harvest too. So yeah, June, that's something that I was really worried about too. It's amazing, like, when you're first thinking about mulch, when we were thinking about getting mulch for flower beds years ago, it was like, oh, well, we'll just get some mulch. It doesn't matter. We don't care or worry about where it comes from. We didn't even think about that sort of thing. And now I'm thinking about everything. Like, I want to know where the mulch comes from. I want to know where the timbers and the boards for the raised beds come from. I want to know about these plants that I'm getting in. Where are these seeds coming from? What are they being treated with before I get them? All kinds of stuff that I never even thought about before. Never crossed my mind before. It's amazing, actually. And, people like Danny and Wanda and aldermans, and, a lot of these folks that have these incredible gardens and all of these lush vegetables and stuff. Like my friend Rob down at AZ Farms. Have you guys watched his videos? Like, huge things. Huge. I mean, his stuff looks amazing. And you don't realize how much work is actually involved in that kind of thing until you're doing it. Oh, see, Lori, you make me feel so much better. She says, I'm a bad girl. I'm just now starting to plant. I am so behind all of you. Hey, this old homestead, how's it going? Hey, Opal, hi there. Yes, Rob is the bomb, man. I'm telling you. What questions, June? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, it's hard to get yourself settled down and focused to say, okay, now what things do I need to worry about, and where's all this stuff coming from, and then to be able to step back a little bit and say, okay, don't be too anal retentive about it, don't be too overzealous, and just relax. Relax. It's okay. Your plants just went in this past Sunday. Whereabouts are you at, Opal? Like, what part of the country are you in? Hey, Suburban, how's it going? Is the sound okay with everybody? Is it still too soft? I feel like I'm yelling on this end, but I don't want to be. Oh, Chicago. Yeah, I gotcha. It's still cold up there, huh? So, anyway, I guess we'll be doing a serious picking through of the garden tomorrow. And, let me see here. Let me lean forward into the microphone. There we go. Hi, Mrs. Soap Peddler. How's it going? Is that better now, guys? Better? All right. Let's see here. Hold on just a second, guys. You know what I think? I think that my mouse has a problem. I know I just replaced these batteries a couple of days ago, and I know the batteries are good, but I think it's got a problem. There we go. Let's see if that works out. There we go. Okay. Well, So, anyway, had any Starburst lately? No, I have not. Did you send out that package? You said you were sending a package? I haven't received it yet. I did get some yeast in the mail, UPS today, and around here, the only kind of active yeast that you can find is the little 3-pack thing, and it's, a couple of bucks. And, there's got to be a better way to do that, right? And so I make bread and I take it to the craft fairs and bake sales and things like that. And we don't do the farmers markets yet because they want you to be certified and all this stuff. Whereas the other places, we can just put a sign that says we're not certified, and that's okay. And so I'm really getting into bread making season for all of these fairs and everything, and I don't want to pay $3 for a little 3-pack of yeast, and I need 2 for 2 loaves of bread. So, yes, I do. So I went on Amazon and started looking around, and I found a 2-pound bag for, I don't know, $9, $10 and change. And so, ooh, see, here's the thing about that though, Laura. I live out in Podunk, Tennessee, and they don't have things like that around here. The nearest bakery is the grocery store. But anyway, so I ordered this big 2-pound block of yeast, and I ordered it like a week and a half ago. And I got the notification on my phone that it had gotten here yesterday, only it didn't. And so I called Amazon, who called UPS, and UPS said, well, I'm not sure why it hadn't showed up yet. And so they tracked it back and said, oh, well, it didn't get to the substation in time. Okay. So it didn't get to the substation in time. And then excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. And then, okay, it's going to be here on the truck tomorrow, which is today. Okay, that's fine. Well, then I got a phone call about 20 minutes after I hung up saying that that it had been a slip put in the order that said that I was going to pick it up. The nearest substation is 35 miles from here. No, I'm not picking it up. I want you guys to deliver it to my door. That's why I have Amazon Prime. So, Suburban, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure why you guys can't hear me. On my end, the volume's all the way up, and I'm kind of, I'm kind of talking loud, but I'm really sorry about that, guys. I will get with somebody who can help me out with it and help me get it fixed. Excuse me. Laura says most Minnesota tiny towns have a bakery all of the old farmers go to daily for coffee and treats. I used to run one of those bakeries, but that was the only one in the area. But they don't have any around here at all anymore. And somebody's pulling into my driveway, and I'm not sure why. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm sorry. So, oh, see, actually, Sherry, I need to get with Daryl and see if he might be able to help me out with this, because it is a problem. Open the volume mixer and check the levels. Sam, it shows the slider bar turned all the way up. But when I talk, the little green bar that shows how much is actually coming out, it shows anywhere from a third to halfway up the bar. But the slider on the deal is turned all the way up, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what's going on. Let me see. Ooh, a Danish whisk? Hold on, guys. I'm missing something good. Yeah, I actually kind of am, Lori. I'm trying to talk really loud so that you guys can hear me, and my throat's getting scratchy. I'm really sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Sam, it says that all of them are turned all the way up. There's desktop audio, video capture device, and mic/aux, and they're all the way up to the right. So, let me see if... Is that my... No, that's not anything. I'm trying to see if I can find another... No, that's that. Yeah, the camera is built in, Sam, and that may be part of the problem. I may have to actually start getting another camera set up here. Bandana, I'm with you. We just planted, I don't know, 28 or 29 tomato seedlings that we had started forever ago that were hardly overdue for going into the ground. And we just got them planted last night, so it was terrible. We've got, I don't know, 26 or 27 beefsteak tomato plants. Let's see here. Hey, Wholesome Roots, how's it going? Well, hello! I say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
We're having a hard time with the microphone. Thank you so much. Isn't he a hero? Look at this. Okay, let's see here. Settings, audio. Oh, yes, you heard tomato, all right, Wholesome Roots. I have been planting tomatoes 4 days. Okay, let's see here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still trying to figure out this sound thing going on. Yeah, we had, let's see, 36 beefsteak tomatoes. No, 36 homestead tomatoes and 60 beefsteak tomatoes. And then the one Cherokee purple, which I'm really excited about. A couple of Globe, a couple of Roma, and about 16 or 17 cherry tomatoes. So 300. Holy mackerel. That is crazy. It's a good thing you had that group come out and help clean things up, huh? Yeah, you definitely win the Tomato Queen Award. Holy mackerel, 300. It's not enough? Holy crap. Okay, so what do you do with all of them? I mean, okay, you can what? Tomatoes, tomato sauce, pasta sauce, tomato juice. What do you do with all that? Do you guys use all that in a year, or do you do other things with it? 32 perfect tomato plants from seed, and when they were just about ready to plant, I dropped them. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Oh man. Mostly raw? Okay, I gotta know how you store them, girl. That is incredible. Hey, all sorts, how's it going? Salsa, pizza sauce, spaghetti sauce, stewed tomatoes, tomato sauce. I am really looking forward to canning season. But I'm gonna have to get a one of those separate hot plate things, because I have a glass top stove, and so doesn't eating them raw eat up your tongue due to the acid. Huh. We always ate tomatoes, but man, 300 plants times 300 tomatoes per plant. Whoo! Tomato pie? Wow. You guys seriously have me in awe. I'm just like, oh. Yes, we did too. Just pluck those buggers and wipe them off on your leg and put them in your mouth. Hey, Jatan, how's it going? So, okay, we've got tomatoes. The radishes we got harvested the other day, and they came out really nice. We're really excited about that, and I'm not sure if we're. Oh, your YouTube timeout. I'm not sure if we're gonna do another run of them soon or not, but they were a lot of fun, and Matt even got really into it, I think, so that was exciting. Um, let's see. We've been eating salad, of course, from our garden, which, those of you guys who have been doing your gardens for years and years and years, you guys may not be as excited about it anymore, but, for all of the years that I helped my grandparents with their gardens and, harvesting with them, planting with them, and everything, it's totally different when it's yours, all yours, and you and your spouse and your child did all of the work, and you put it together, and it's just wonderful. Like, it's been great. Yes, I did, Opal. Opal asked if I planted more in my gardening box. Are you talking about my herb box? I have, sweet basil. I finally have, a dill plant and, parsley. So those are added to it. Let's see here. Hey, Tessie, how's it going? I tell you, it really is something to keep up with the video and the chat. Oh, lemon lime basil. So, what do you use the lemon lime basil for? Um, I've got. Let's see. I totally just lost my train of thought there, friends. I'm so sorry. This kind of happens sometimes. So let's see. The potatoes are flowering, which is really cool. I'm super excited about that. I love the tomatoes. We're really excited about them. I'm a little worried that they'll all start producing and getting ripe at the same time. Rose, I don't even want to think about how you guys manage 300 plants. Here I am complaining about what I'm gonna do for the handful that I have. Yes, dear. Woo! It's dinner time. All right, that looks good. Okay, thank you. So, anyway, basil, tomato, and oh my goodness, homemade mozzarella. Listen, I want to make homemade mozzarella so bad. I'm having a hard time. I don't want to say I'm having a hard time, but I haven't really tried too hard. But I need to find somebody that has goat's milk that is let's say reputable, that I know, it's safe and all that stuff, because I want to really try to make mozzarella. Yeah, Sherry, I think we should do it. We're gonna have to. She's got a video, so we're gonna have to go check it out and try it. We need to meet up very soon, Rose. You're only what, 4 hours away or something? Yeah. Come to Minnesota. My brother-in-law has milk. Oh, my cousins live in Wisconsin, but I've only been up to visit them like once, and anything farther north, it's just been Iowa, and that's it. So I don't get up that way too much. It's too cold. Strawberry Plains. What's Strawberry Plains? Whoops. What do you mean, Suburban? What's Strawberry Plains? No, I'll bet it's not cold up there right now, Opal. I bet it'll be time to be up at your place really soon, so it'll be blazing hot down here and nice and comfy up there, huh? Yes, Lori, yes. Tessie, what kind of tea do you plant? I don't know if I had asked you that on, I don't know if I'd asked you that on your video when you had mentioned it or what. I can't remember. Yeah, I know, Sherry, that's what I'm wanting to know. What about this tea? Rose is gonna make cheese. Yes. I'm telling you guys, I get so excited about all the things that we want to do and we can't do yet, and I have to rein it back in and be like, hey, now, chill out. Manage one thing at a time. Whoo. We're in East Tennessee, hon. You have chocolate, spearmint, peppermint, and apple grapefruit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to try it too. Hey, Miss Vicky, how's it going? Hey, Let It Snow. Oh my gosh, we got so many people in here. Oh, I am actually just outside of Strawberry Plains, Suburban. Strawberry Plains is on the other side of Newmarket, and we're over close to Morristown. So, getting a list together of things that we want to do, I have to rein it in a bit because I get all kinds of chaotic and I want to go in 500 different directions, and I want milking goats now, and I want a cow, and I want different ducks, and I want all sorts of things, and I gotta suck it back in a little bit. So I just saw somebody come in. Wonderful, blessed life, y'all. This is my friend from way back. She and I were in A school together. We were roommates in A school. How's it going, girl? Oh, steak? Yes. So, anyway, it's already almost 9 o'clock, guys. I am really excited to see how many of you guys are here, and I'm so sorry that the video has been buffering and the sound has been crappy, but I'm going to get with somebody and see if we can get that figured out. Yes, June, one breath at a time. To realize that we can do all of the things that we want to do, but it doesn't have to be done today. Yes, that's a big thing for us. We're so excited, you know. It's like we moved in here, and well, you guys know from watching my videos, we got Charlotte. I got Charlotte. It was my fault. I got Charlotte, and then we didn't even have any place for her to go yet. She was living in a cage that we had on hand, you know, and she was living in the greenhouse for the longest time. And then, you know, we got extra chickens, and they were all living in the greenhouse, and we still didn't even have the chicken coop up yet. So it's kind of been a running theme. You know, I admit, I get excited, and I'm so ready to just have everything and have it set up and have it done and have it ready, and to be able to just live and enjoy it, that I want to do it right now. I'm like a little kid in a candy shop, you know? I just want to do it. Matthew Sullivan, what are you doing here? Y'all, I think Mr. Sullivan is trying to tell me it's time to get off of here. No, it is not hard at all to get overwhelmed. There really is so much to do. And you know, even when we finally do step back and say, okay, we have the things that we've got to do right now and that we can handle right now, we get excited and get to moving along, and you know, we've got a lot going on right now. We really do have enough to keep us busy. Certainly no reason to add more to the plate, but it's just so exciting, you know. We want to be able to do everything we want to be able to do. But then on the same token, in all seriousness, where we're so excited about all these things that we can be doing here, finally, then it's time to go home for a visit, back to Oklahoma, back to Kansas, and it's really hard to do something like that because we have animals and we have the garden now, and you know, we can't just say, okay, well, we're gonna go visit family because we can't leave the homestead. You know, we can't leave all of the animals here, and we can't leave the garden and everything, and so that makes it kind of hard. You know, that's definitely, as far as I'm concerned, the only real downside is our family isn't close by, and so we don't get the opportunity to go see them. But otherwise, every single day here, guys, every day is like something new and fun and exciting. And you know, we're looking forward to our fruit trees getting big enough that they can start producing fruit. We planted quite a few of them in August and September, right after we got moved in here. So that way, the sooner they get started, the sooner the countdown begins so that we can start getting fruit. And we were fortunate that this property already had apples and let's see, we got apples and peaches and pears were already here. So we're really excited about that because that kind of gave us a little boost. You're absolutely right, Let It Snow. Make your home where you want it to be. And this is definitely where we want to be. You know, we are so homesick so much of the time, and we miss our family something fierce. But when we go and do our pros and cons, every single pro that there is here. And like the only con that there is to being out here is that our family isn't here with us. And if that's the only negative, there's no contest, you know? Hey Sheila, how's it going? You know, Suburban, I do, and Matt would like to, but we actually have not been hunting since we've been here, which is really unfortunate and embarrassing and sad to say, actually. We really would like to. So we just need to get serious about finding somebody that may be willing to take us along with them and show us around the places that we can go. So let's see here. Uh-oh. Self-watering tub gardens. That sounds interesting. Yeah, Tessie, the land really does make a difference. You know, it's one thing to have a house, but to be able to have a little bit of space, even if it's just a little space that is yours, that you can plant things in, that you could have chickens on, it really makes a huge difference, doesn't it? It really does. So, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because it's 9 o'clock, and I'm going to try really hard to keep these chats under an hour. That may be hard to do, and there's so many of you guys in here, and I want to keep chatting, but I don't want to hold up too much of your time either. Our family members are in Iowa and Oklahoma and Kansas, Suburban. We actually moved out here from Wichita a few years ago. So all of his family is from Wichita, and our oldest daughter is out there, and a lot of my family are from Iowa. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out and for chatting with me. I really, really appreciate it. I'll try better about getting a better quality video and audio so that you guys can actually hear me and see me without the buffering. I know it's really frustrating and annoying to see the constant buffering. And I'm so sorry about that. So, thank you so much, Let It Snow. I hope you guys do sub me. You know that we are working our way up to 500 subs, which, you know, some of us in here, Miss Tessie, are quite a bit past that and super fabulous, but we're working our way up to 500. Oh, and Rose also has a lot of subs. But we're working our way up to 500, and we're also working our way up to some really cool prize for that 500 too. So I think we're somewhere around 350 right now, something like that, which is super exciting too. I never even thought that we would have 300 subs, let alone 350. So anyway, thank you guys so much for visiting with me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the chat, and I hope to see you guys next Thursday because we're making this a weekly live chat at 8 o'clock. So we'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for coming by. Bye-bye, guys.